Alrighty guys, we are back for some Boros aggro. Guys, for anyone who may not know, I am Red Cat and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Okay guys, we're going to briefly go over the deck, then hop into some ranked. I do think this is good enough for ranked. I played 6 test matches with this one because I wanted to make sure to bring you guys a good Boros build. In those 6 matches I had a 50% win rate, but I tweaked the deck quite a bit. So this is the list I ended up with, and yeah, let's go over it guys. We got 2 Chaplain of Alms, we got 4 Codespell Clerics, 4 Monk of the Open Hands, 4 Fireblade Chargers, 4 Wolfriders. We don't see this card often, but I think it's really good in a deck like this, and I think that Menace is going to come in handy. I think, yeah, we will definitely see that Menace slip through a few damage today, right? We got 4 Clarion Spirits, the card that the deck is essentially based around, as the whole game plan is to go wide. That is the whole game plan, and this is the card to do it, right? And while we go wide, we're trying to buff that board with cards like Intrepid Adversary, very powerful 2-drop, guys, and don't be afraid to play this out on 2, although sometimes it is wise to hold it back as a 4-drop. We got 2 Sigardian Evangels, a great card from Alchemy. It lets you get, again, don't be afraid to hold this back as a 4-drop. Play a couple of these, tap down some of their creatures, or if you're up against control, don't be afraid to just hold on to this until late game when you have 6 mana. And they wipe your board, and then you get your board back with 3 Evangels, right? We got 4 Reckless Impulses. This is one of those cards that in testing was just an MVP, and I immediately bumped it up to 4, and I think it's going to be a lot better at 4 because we only have 22 land in the deck, but you want to see the 4th land, and Reckless Impulse helps you get there. But then also, if you already got that land, Reckless Impulse lets you find cards to actually cast your second spell for cards like Clarion Spirit and Monk of the Open Hand, right? So yeah, Reckless Impulse is an MVP in a deck like this, and I bet we'll see that come in handy today. We got 4 wedding announcements. Speaking of MVPs, if you're going up against control, which there is a lot of control in Alchemy right now, you want to see as many wedding announcements as possible because, yeah, the board wipes are heavy, guys. Lots of meat hooks, lots of doom scars, lots of the other divine 3-drop that wipes the board as well that I can't think of the name of right now. Either way, Wedding Announcement's a great card, and people say it's too slow. I don't think it's too slow. I bet we see the creatures you control get +1/+1 just dominate today as well, right? Hopefully we get some fast matches in because I want to really showcase the power of this deck. So we got 2 Showdown of the Skalds as well. Same concept as Reckless Impulse, but it is a bit more expensive, and honestly, I think in this deck, Reckless Impulse is a little better. However, if you do pull off a Showdown of the Skalds, you can just cast so many cards with this deck because of all the 1-drops, so you get a lot of counters from this. Noteworthy things in the mana base, guys. We got a Den of the Bugbear and a Forsaken Crossroads. We got 2 of them. I don't think Forsaken Crossroads is going to hold the deck back at all, because sometimes, say you're going first, and on turn 1, sometimes you don't want to play a 1-drop in a deck like this. So you'll just want to Forsaken Crossroads, get that scry in, and scrying is always useful, right? And then on turn 2, maybe you drop a Clarion Spirit and you held back those 1-drops for turn 3. So, I mean, maybe you could play another Clarion Spirit and play a Fireblade Charger, and boom, now you got a super wide board. Yeah, I don't think Forsaken Crossroads is going to get in the way, and it helps us fix our mana, so... Alright guys, let's go ahead and take it into ranked and see how it goes. Honestly, I don't even know if the correct deck was selected. It said it was ready. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna find out, guys. We're gonna find out. I was thinking like, oh, I could just find the deck, but nah. I've been trying to figure out how they organize the deck on the side. At first I thought it was alphabetical order. Now I think it's like alphabetical order but sectioned off by different categories maybe? I don't know. The only time I ever look at it is when I record a video and I'm rushing to find the deck during the intro. Oh, good. We did select the right deck. Awesome. Oh, this is a good hand, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that reminds me. Guys, look. Wizards of the Coast let me change my name, guys. I'm now red. Let's go. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay. So, in this scenario, we're going to get the Wolfrider down. Maybe the Charger. Nah, Wolfrider. We don't know what they're playing yet. That is a Snarl. I guess it's going to get Fading Hope right away. GG. Wolfrider right back to the hand. Now, that doesn't affect us too much, guys, because we do want to cast so many different cards. I had to think if we had any Snarls in the deck for a second, but we do not. I think we play this out on white, Clarion Spirit, Codespell. If it doesn't get countered, that would suck. Yeah, definitely play this out on white now that we got that. Whoa! Auto tapper, you gotta watch out for that. They wanted us to play a red 1-drop instead of a white one. But we want to try to buff this Clarion Spirit, get more damage through. Prismari Command, guys. They got an open treasure here. At this point we buff. Oh, that's actually tough. I think we go wider with it. But Crush the Weak is a card. Maybe we should have gotten. Okay, this is it Dragons, guys? That's pretty sweet. Okay, good. I'm glad we didn't buff the Clarion Spirit there. Okay, Intrepid Adversary is pretty good. We have no actual good removal in the deck because the goal is aggro. So we're just gonna go for a bigger swing and hope that they're kind of out of removal for now. Yeah, it took us, it does suck that it took us a couple turns to establish any damage, but, I mean, that's to be expected, right? When up against a mid-range build like this. Or a control build, honestly. Some of these dragon decks really feel like control. Another Prismari Command, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They found some more removal, and they have 3 open mana, too. Oh, that's so good. Oh, my goodness, guys. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we want to see. And I think we want the creature off of this, so we're only going to swing with 1 here. And I don't think we... I think we go for the damage. Do you have 3 cards in the grave if we wanted to try to get a wolf off of this next turn, which isn't bad at all. I'm going to save the Charger back for now. Like I said, we want the 1/1 off the wedding announcement. Gotta start going wide, gotta start buffing that board. Yeah. They still got 4 open mana. This could easily be a gold span. Oh, wow. These are really good draws, guys. Holy cow. I mean, for real, though. Like, we didn't even need to draw that. I could have just gotten a wolf instead. See, if we swing in with this, they'd have to double block, which means the whelp would die, but our card would die too. I think we get everything onto the board, guys, because what are the odds that they're just sitting on a board wipe, right? I mean, it may be pretty good. Maybe we do play around the board wipe. I'm going to attempt this swing to get rid of the whelp. They do let it go through. I'm going to drop this on the board, guys. I'm going to get pretty greedy here. I'm going to get pretty greedy with it because, yeah, Crush the Weak could come down and just really, really mess up our face. Come on. Come on, let the greed pay off. Unexpected windfall. Uh-oh. Okay. That's a lot of mana. That's 5 open mana. They could have found it. 6 open mana, actually. Wow. Goldspan Dragon. Do they discard? Do they? They don't. They actually keep that. That's concerning. I wonder what it is that they're keeping there. They pass the turn. Okay. Honestly, mana's not terrible here, because if we draw an Evangel, then that's just GG opponent, right? We only got 2 of the Evangels in the deck, but still. Okay, similar concept here, guys. We're gonna get the buff from the wedding announcement at the end of the turn. Gonna go ahead and get a wolf from this. Yeah, we're just gonna want to go wide is the similar concept that I'm talking about. Could take out a dragon with the Fireblade Charger if they block it. So we might be able to slip 2 damage through here. Nice. Look at that board, guys. Holy cow. Another gold span. Okay, just don't top deck another gold span now, opponent. Don't do it to me. Oh my goodness. Dragons pop it off. Let's go. Let's go, opponent. I'm nervous right now. Oh man, I gotta sit up in my chair. Yeah, they end up swinging in with a gold span. We could block here, but they only have 1, 2, 3, 4 now, and we just full swing next turn. We just get super greedy. We don't know what's in their hand. They have 3 open mana, but like at this point, they have enough air power to just outright win. So we have to hope that this is enough. I'm not even mathing it. We're just swinging. I'm assuming the opponent mathed it out since they swung. So they must have maybe a divide by 0 in hand. Yeah, because next turn... So yeah, this forces blocks, but next turn they would have had 13 in the air regardless if we would have blocked with the Spirit. Next turn as well. But we do gain 5 life here from the Intrepid Adversary swing. If the Fireblade Charger dies, okay, divide by 0 on the Adversary. The opponent found the cards that they need, and I am... I want to be annoyed, but I always get so happy to watch dragons just really do their thing. What's nice about this is... They're at 1. Well... They only have 12 on the board. Oh no, they won. Yeah, Mascot Exhibition. Ah, GG, guys. GG. Let me know if there's a better way around that. I think it comes down to one of those things where the opponent just had it here, right? And you know, I couldn't be happier for him because we don't see Izzet dragons that often in Alchemy. Right now it's mono red dragons. We see Boros dragons like sometimes, like, oh, another gold span too, man. They really found everything that they needed this time around. Good game, opponent. It was a good one. It was a good one for us too, guys. Look at how wide the board goes. Look at the power. If the opponent just didn't have a card in hand like Divide by 0, I mean, that would have been a victory last time. But they did swing with the gold span, which did tell us that they most likely had something. So if we would have held back the Spirit, though, we still would have ended up perishing there because they could have just bounced the Spirit and full swung. Especially once they got the mana form. Yeah, that was crazy, guys. That was crazy. Opponent, teach me how to draw dragons like you draw dragons. Next time I play a dragons build, I hope I learned how to draw some dragons like you, buddy. That was good, though. Okay, guys, I could not be happier that my name is Red. I'm so happy. I've been talking about the name change since I started on YouTube. This is a good hand, guys. This is a good one. Is this one of those instances where we don't play a turn 1 and get this out on white and scry? I think we can. I think we can do that. Another Intrepid Adversary is not bad at all. Alright, I'll keep it. You never know when that's going to come in handy. Especially the lifelink. Uh-oh. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Well, whatever this is, it's probably bad for us because it's probably rocking the meat hook. I'm gonna get this down. We have 2 cards to play next turn. We do go a little wide here, but do we play around the meat hook is the question. I don't know. Maybe not. Evangel's a good one to draw here. We have the wedding announcement. 2. Yeah, we're just gonna start to go wide. If they meat hook for 1 now, then at least 1 meat hook is gone. And then maybe the wedding announcement can help pull us back into the game then. Did that come out tapped? No. They paid 3? Oh, they did pay 3. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, they do meat hook for 1 here. Alright, yeah, I mean, we knew that they had it, right? We definitely knew they had it, but now that's 1 meat hook out of the way. We kept the Clarion Spirit. Yeah, I don't think this was that bad for us, guys. While it does look extreme, do we bank off of getting that second or 4th land here, or do we get the wedding announcement down now? I think it's the wedding announcement, so we can start. I accept a block here, but I'd also like to get that 2 damage through. And we accept the block because, yeah, we don't want them to get any value off of a deadly dispute or something. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, yeah. If my allergies act up in the morning, and it is the morning right now for me. Yeah, Fellstinger. They wanted a target for that, so. Okay, we really got to start getting some damage through here. Fellstinger's an annoying one, but yeah, because it blocks so well into this deck. But I think we can do this. Yeah, I mean, right away when we saw that Cursebound Witch, we knew that we were in for it. Okay, we're gonna start going wide. Find that land. We found that land. Let's go. So Showdown's really good in this matchup too. We're just gonna get this down though. Not gonna play the Adversary, not gonna play the Evangel. Just gonna start establishing a board again. No swings, because that's an easy block for the opponent, right? Fellstinger into Clarion Spirit, easy. Like they don't need that Fellstinger, but right now we need that Spirit. Yeah, wedding announcement is gonna flip next turn. They did not find the Trespasser's Curse off of the Cursebound Witch. Oh, guys, that's so bad. Oh no. That could not have been better for the opponent. Oh no. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised at this point, but yeah, we're just gonna Showdown. Actually, we could try to buff everything more. Because if we get the Adversary down, everything's getting buffed from the wedding announcement. Yeah, this isn't a bad play either. The further we get away from a giant meat hook, the better. They have to double block this, and if they do with a Fellstinger, then we take the Fellstinger. If they do it with either of these, then that's perfectly fine by us, right? Unless their plan was to take out the Spirit, because they could block with Eye Twitch, block with Shambling Ghast, then -1 the Spirit, but I don't know if that's a good play. They could just take 4 damage here, because they're going to be gaining it back from the Trespasser's Curse. Oh, that's so bad for us, guys. That's crazy. Cursebound Witch really coming in for our opponent here. Opponent's thinking. I mean, there's ways to not take the damage, but I think taking the damage is just the answer, right? They gain life from the meat hook too. Whenever one of our creatures dies as well, so. Okay, I'm gonna get a sip of my tea. Ooh. Okay, well, I mean, we want to take out the Cursebound Witch, I guess, and hope that they don't get another Trespasser's Curse. I mean, either way, they're gonna find a way for their creatures to die. So, let's see what they draft from. Please. Please, Arena, don't be a Trespasser's Curse. Here we go. Here's the flip and another wedding announcement. Oh, buddy. Let's go. That is a good draw. That's a really good draw, guys. I don't even know what we play next turn. Ooh, Brushstroke coming down. Oh no, at this point Arena's gonna want to give them that other meat hook. Clarion Spirit, pretty spicy here too. We could even make a wolf off of this if we wanted to, but I think it's just wedding announcement and Codespell Cleric and buff the probably the adversary, try to get it out of the meat hook range. Ow. Okay, so we swing here. I think it's the same concept with this. Unless they double block with the Shambling Ghast and then -1/-1. I guess that's pretty easy for them, huh? Let's see what they do. We're gonna start to attack here. We do draw 2 cards off of this. So, oh no we don't. I'm sorry guys. We draw 1 card off of the wedding announcement here. Because this one's already wedding festivity, so. Riveting games of Magic so far. Too bad we're not up against other aggro builds because I think we'd crush them. I really do. I think this style of wide board would be really good against it. Yeah, they're coming in with the blocks. Don't forget they're gonna gain life. Do they grab treasures? Are they planning? They're planning the meat hook, I think. Meat hook for 4 now. Maybe I shouldn't have given them the option to get the treasures off the Shambling Ghast, but what else were we supposed to do? I guess just swing in the air, maybe? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, because now they have enough for meat hook for 4, so that might have been a bad swing. But holding back could have been bad too, because either way, well, they got another land. Oh, okay, the Spider Queen drops on the board. Yeah, that blocks in the air. That does tell us that potentially no board wipe, but either way, we're taking too much damage here. Yeah, we're taking too much damage, guys. The Evangels need to start tapping stuff down. The question is, what do we tap down? We could tap. Oh my goodness, this is tough. This is tough business, guys. Okay, we're gonna get this down. We could Evangel and then Evangel, right? Ow. They're up to 14. This is so bad. I mean, as soon as they pressed the as soon as they played the Trespasser's Curse, that was a big GG for the opponent. So it is what it is. I'm gonna do my best here, but I think that they got us. We have a lot of cards on the board though. Okay, we're gonna tap down the Fellstinger. Ow. I cannot believe the Trespasser's Curse. I love it though, it's so good. It really shows the power of drafting, right? Cursebound Witch is a really good card, guys. Honestly, I wonder if there's a mono black aggro build that you can do that's like less control-y but more aggressive. We're gonna tap this down. Yeah, they gained far too much life throughout this entire match. We're just gonna full swing face because it's been over, and I don't know. I kind of I want a big swing. You know what I mean? Maybe. Yeah. All the opponent needs to do is kill a couple creatures, a couple of their creatures, and we're super low. Maybe we won. I haven't been counting. This gets through. They can block the 4, they can block the 6, and they can block one of the 3s. So then we have, what, only 9 damage or so going through? We do gain a little bit of life from the Intrepid Adversary. Oh, I wasn't thinking. The Intrepid Adversary, guys. We might be in this. Lifelink for the win, guys. Dude, I'm not sure now. I'm honestly not sure. And don't count Fireblade Charger out either if we do end up getting them really low. And they don't necessarily want to chump block with the Blood Artist either, so. Okay, yep, we're down to 5. They're up to 18. Do they do that again with the other treasure? They do. We're down to 4. They're up to 19. Okay, where are they blocking, huh? Yep. I gotta double block that one. Okay, they're letting the Clarion Spirit go. Oh! Oh! Weird blocks from the opponent. Hey, are we not in ranked? Oh, we're not in ranked, guys. Wow. I do this way too much, guys. No. Okay, hold on. Alchemy. Oh, wait. Ranked. Oh, my goodness, guys. Now we have fun finding the deck. Here it is. Hey, GG on that last match, guys. We pulled through that victory. I don't know. The opponent wasn't counting, I guess. Maybe they thought they had enough life. Maybe I'm missing something there, but I think they could have chose much better blockers and survived a turn. But either way, I guess we weren't out of that unless they ended up drawing another board wipe. Because the Intrepid Adversary lifelink, yeah, never underestimate that lifelink, guys. Really comes in handy sometimes. Nice, not a bad hand. The hands have been pretty good, actually. The hands have been relatively consistent and like kind of sort of what you want to see. Okay, since we got that Reckless Impulse, we are going to get that turn 1 down. Especially like going first right now, if this is a tempo build, which it's probably control. We're gonna get that Clarion Spirit down. Nice. So no Jwari Disruption on the Spirit. which is really nice. Yeah. It looks like, so potentially a divide by 0 here. So they'd want to hit the Clarion Spirit. And a Reckless Impulse. Hopefully it's not 2 lands off the top. And a 1-drop white would be sweet. And possible. We got a ton of them. They absorbed the energy, guys. Monsters. Alright, yeah. Come on, wedding announcements. That's what we need. And we need the wedding announcements to hit the board too. Since this is going to be counter spells, right? We actually... Oh! Now's the time. Come on, wedding announcement. Now's the time. Actually, even a land. Being able to cast the Showdown next turn would be really good. Like, actually having it hit the board. I'm sorry that I'm clearing my throat so much in this video, guys. That's why I like to record videos at nighttime, too. Okay, a couple options here, guys. Intrepid Adversary buffs for a bigger swing now. Clarion Spirit into Intrepid Adversary as just a regular card does get us 2 1/1 white spirit tokens. But what are the odds that they have a board wipe, right? I think we play around the board wipe. That's inevitable. Get the Showdown down right now. And have a normal swing here. This is good, guys. Wedding announcement off the Showdown. This is good. This is really good. So you want to get the Fireblade Charger down first so we can start to plug counters into it from the Showdown. Actually, we could Clarion Spirit, Fireblade Charger. Wait. No, I want to make sure I can get that wedding announcement down. Yeah, in a matchup like this, Clarion Spirit is a lot less valuable because any spirits that we can get out on one turn will be wiped by the next turn. That's what we have to assume, right? That's how you have to play against it. Demonic Tutor, yeah, here you go. So right for the Doomscar probably is my assumption. Because they see the wedding. Well, that's the problem, right? They see the wedding announcement, so what do they grab here? I don't know. I'm not a control player, although I will play control with red in it on occasion. Take a sip of my tea again, guys. Divine Purge, really? No Doomscar. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. So what we have to be vigilant of, guys, is Leer. Because they could board wipe, board wipe, board wipe. They could literally just board wipe 4 turns in a row and then drop a Leer, and now they have 4 more board wipes to oh, okay. Well, as I'm talking, they decide to... what does this even do? They just shuffled it in. So never mind, we don't have to be vigilant of the Leer anymore. It's nice, though. Well, play this out on red if we need it. We mostly need white in here, though, but I guess we should play it on red. Yeah, we're gonna go Charger and wedding announcement from the Skalds. Because it's only till the end of the next turn that we can actually play those, so... Even if there was a better line of play, we need as many cards as possible on our side. These have been longer matches, unfortunately, guys. They have been longer matches. So this might be the last one, especially since playing against control takes so long, guys. Alright, here comes the attempt at going wide again. And we're gonna put that on the Charger. A bounce spell on the Charger would suck, but if it's just like a Fateful Absence, or if they plan on a Doomscar at some point. And I think at this point now we start splitting it up, right? Because we do have to anticipate the board wipe, but we still wanted to get the Charger to the point where they could swing in this turn. Yeah, second wedding announcement is going to be super rough for the opponent to deal with. This could go either way, but this would feel so good to beat. Blue-white control would feel so good to beat. Wait, we want to get the creatures from the wedding announcement. We don't want to draw the cards. They do end up blocking here. Makes sense. What else is Geist Chandler gonna do? Couple more 1/1s. Careful, opponent. Don't tap out, buddy. Keep your counter spell open because these Intrepid Adversaries. Ooh, discover the formula at the end. That is huge for the opponent. Oh, man. Yeah, that could get them on another... what? I keep forgetting. It's like Divine Surge or something. I keep forgetting the name of that card, but I've been seeing a lot of it. Yeah, Divine Surge would clean this up, that's for sure. Any board wipe would. But that one in particular, because we don't get the damage from the Fireblade Charger, which would really suck. Noteworthy thing here, guys. Only having one Den of the Bugbear means in control matchups, we don't see that creature land often. It might be worth going up to 2 Den of the Bugbears. That way, if they do wipe your board like this... you actually have a way to swing in on the next turn, a way to keep that aggression going. So maybe 2 Den of the Bugbears, especially if you're seeing a lot of control like I am in Alchemy right now. When Alchemy started, it was a lot of aggro, which was sweet, and then it shifted to everyone playing dragons. Like a couple days later, everyone is playing dragons. And right now, it's a lot of control. We're seeing a lot of blue-white and a lot of blue-white-red, which is cool. I like that red makes the cut, right? So... I think we keep it tapped and we scry. Send the land, we don't need it. See if this hits. Codespell. And we'll give our token the counter, the flying token. Because we know they have like Geist Chandlers on the ground and stuff. And we get a couple more 1/1s here and a full buff on the board. Very, very spicy, guys. It's like I was saying, it's... Oh, no, it's... Okay, oh, Memory Deluge. Well, that's still really bad. I thought it was another Discover the Formula for a second. Memory Deluge is just as bad. And with Teferi, they have a ton of mana right now. Ah, Divine Purge. All right, that's the 3rd board wipe that we've unfortunately encountered. 2 Divine Purges. I thought, yeah, listen to me, guys. I called it Divine Surge earlier. I never know the name of this card. Yeah, so 3 board wipes, very tough to actually get through, but I don't think we're out of this, guys, which feels really good. We get another counter. We get another token from the wedding announcement. They don't have that many cards in hand, and we're still holding back on these Intrepid Adversaries, just waiting for a spicy swing. So yeah, I don't think we're out, but we'll see. I think Divine Purge is one of the reasons we're seeing more control, but I mean, we're also seeing like the mono black control and Rakdos control a lot too. That's rocking the Meat Hook. I think Meat Hook's a great card. I don't think Meat Hook is like overpowered. I think it's like kind of... I think there's a sweet spot, and I think that's a sweet spot of a really good card, but it's not overpowered. I think Divine Purge... I don't know what to say about Divine Purge, because like, yeah, it hits 3 or less, but maybe hitting 2 or less, that would still wreck this deck But like other aggro decks that run 3-drops and stuff, like, yeah, Divine Purge just completely destroys them. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's too powerful, or do you guys think that it's in a sweet spot? Oh, they shuffled that back into. Oh no, guys. Okay, so we get a token here. Could recast the Clarion Spirit, but it costs 6 now. It's just really bad. So it's this, Intrepid Adversary. They still have 3 open mana. So it's super noteworthy that nothing's sticking here. Look at this board. Guys, 3 board wipes. 3 board wipes, and in a turn, we get this board state. That's really exciting, actually. Like, all we have to do is have the opponent stop getting stuff. Which obviously in control decks, it's super important to have cards that actually do get you stuff, right? Discover the formula, Memory Deluge, all of that is super important. There's the 4th board wipe, guys. I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. Wedding Announcements out of fuel. Let me see here. We might not be out of fuel, but if they -7 the Teferi next turn and they get like all that mana every single turn. Ooh, good draw. We have to think this through, right? We have to think at some point maybe the opponent runs out of fuel. But at the same time, we have to be considerate of our time, right? Because we are 42 minutes into the video. We only got 3 matches in, as far as I remember. And of course, 2 of them weren't in ranked. I can't believe I did that again. Yeah, they gain so much life from Teferi too. Don't underestimate the power of Teferi and their power level, like, so Teferi who slows the sunset, like the power level of this card went up tenfold when Key to the Archive came out in Alchemy, right? Which Key to the Archive is just a really good card too. Lots of powerful cards from Alchemy. They do need to hopefully not make them all rare in the next set, though. Approach? Oh! Okay, they plan on winning with Approach. That's exciting. I don't know. Let's draw. Let's see what we could do here. They end up going up to 25 health. Yeah, unfortunately, we weren't out of it a few turns ago. At this point, I think they did control the board state enough to go ahead and win this game, guys, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we should have attacked first. I did that for the extra spirit. We don't need a counter on Monk of the Open Hands. We definitely need more creatures because, I mean, board wipes galore over there, and they shuffled a couple more back into the deck too. So at any point, they definitely -7 the Teferi next turn, right? I guess we can't let that happen because they draw more cards and stuff. Be really nice to swing at the face here, but we don't even know if it's going to go through.
I'm familiar with bullies.
It went through. Memory Deluge. Uh-oh. I need another sip of my tea. Yeah, these control matchups have been rough. Very long games. Let's It's good tea, guys. Oh, where'd they draw that? Wait. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm crazy. That's really cool, actually. GG opponent. Yeah, Memory Deluge. What was I thinking? Oh, I was gonna show Memory Deluge. Yeah, they could just search the top 7 or whatever when they did the flashback on the Deluge, grab the approach. That was sweet, opponent. I didn't get a chance to drop you a good game, but that's one of those control games that I'm not too salty about, you know? Like, it's, I didn't feel out of that game at all. It didn't feel like the opponent was just playing the game by themselves. And I think that really shows the power of the deck, even though the win rate didn't show the power of the deck. And I don't know, I thought the deck would be faster, but only getting 3 games in 45 minutes is actually pretty bad. But maybe that's not this deck's fault. Maybe that's just the current Alchemy meta, right? Maybe it's just we're up against very slow decks, right? Yeah, guys, wedding announcement's just always an MVP. Did we get to see the Menace come in handy on the Wolfrider? I think we did a few times there. Either way, guys, hey, I really like this deck. I would play more of it, but I have so many other decks to showcase and a couple more Boros builds to showcase as well. So, I mean, hey, if you guys want to give this deck a try, go ahead. Actually, there's probably a budget version somehow here, because these 1-drops, like, the only rare is the Wolfrider, and you could easily substitute that out for the Usher, which is an uncommon. Even the Clarion Spirit is an uncommon. Unfortunately, the rares come in with Wedding Announcement, Evangel, Adversaries, Legend. What am I saying? A Mythic, Showdown. So yeah, you'd have to find some replacements, but there's probably a budget-friendly version of this deck that would be pretty cool. I'm thinking about that now. Maybe I craft that up as well. All right, guys. Hey, if you made it this far into the video, you guys are champions. Thank you so much for all that support, guys, and I will see you in the next video.